Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Unfortunately, I'm not coming to you from my favorite place in the house, which is the back deck. It is rainy and dreary, and thunderstorms are headed our way, so I decided to do the live in my office today. Welcome, welcome, especially to those who are new to the group. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you are here, feel free to say hi in the chat. And if you were on the replay, you can say hashtag replay and you can ask questions or comments. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. So, I wanted to address today in my weekly live about this feeling of stuck. I don't know about you, but I'm sort of feeling stuck these days. I don't know if it's the energy that's going on in the world, if it's just that this time of year, which you would think spring going into summer, things are growing, things are changing, that we wouldn't feel stuck. But man, I tell you, on a human level, I'm feeling stuck right now. So I wanted to talk about that just for a few minutes today. Happy Friday to you too, Tammy. So, and I wanted to start by saying you've got to figure out two things first. What you're feeling stuck about, okay? And that's the easy part, right? Do we feel stuck at a job? Do we feel stuck in a relationship? Do we feel stuck with our weight? Do we feel stuck with maybe a friendship? Do we feel stuck with just, I'm at that age where I've been in my job for a long time and it's just sort of monotonous and it's just life. Our brains like the scheduled, the everyday things that we do, because if you think about it, I don't know about you, but I typically get up around the same time every day. I have the same morning routine. I mean, even in the shower, I have my process that I do. I put on my makeup a certain way. I drive to work a certain way. And so our brains like that consistency. It's protective, right? It's your brain likes you to be protected. Your brain likes basically the monotonous. Good morning, Esther. And so we tend to just do the same things, and that is getting into a cycle or circle of habits, right? And those habits could make you feel stuck. So we need to first think about where we are stuck. What's making us feel stuck? Is it, like I said before, is it the job? Is it the relationship? Is it, maybe you feel stuck if you I work with a group of ladies and a lot of us are trying to eat healthier, and maybe you're just eating the same things over and over again, which is great for your body, but maybe you're just feeling stuck in the monotony. So we first have to identify the stuck, okay? Then, which I think is the harder part, and maybe I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, we have to identify where we want to go, how we want to feel, how we want to proceed. So if we feel stuck in a job, what is the process to get out of that job, right? What will get us unstuck? And if you can't get out of that job for whatever reason, what can you do to help you get out of that stuck feeling, right? So we have to identify where we want to go. How do we get unstuck? And sometimes that's unclear. Maybe you don't have a clear vision of where you want to go, but that's very important because it's easy for us to get, focused on the negative and focused on what we don't have or where we are not. And so we have to identify what those are, and then what do we want? Do we want, excuse me, do we want a new job? Do we want to feel healthier? Do we want to change a friendship or a relationship? Do we want to have some newness? I think part of like going on vacation, going on vacation is great. You do get away from your everyday routine. You are going to be in a different space. You're going to eat different foods. You're going to see different people. Your schedule is even different, maybe when you wake up and things that you do. And your brain's almost like, wait, what just happened? Okay, that's getting unstuck. So it could be something just as simple as driving a different way to work, or eating at a different time, eating something different, setting a boundary. That's different, right? So maybe you want to change a relationship, and so you need to set a boundary to get you unstuck to move forward. But again, you have to figure out where you want to go, where you want to be, how you want to feel. Okay? So, for the next few minutes, what I'd like for you to do, if you are in a situation where you can, and maybe some of you are listening in the car or at work and you can't do this, and that's fine. So I hope you come back and do this later. But I invite you to quickly close your eyes. This will not be a long meditation at all. But I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose, pause at the top of that breath, and then exhale through the mouth. Release those shoulders from the ears, release the jaw, release the tongue from the top of the mouth, release your forehead. Take another deep breath in, pause at the top of that breath, and then exhale. And I invite you to think about where you want to go, how you want to get unstuck. What does it look like to be unstuck or on the other side of something? And I want you to think, sense, and feel what that is like. Whatever it is, maybe it's a different job, new relationship, boundaries, driving a different way to work, whatever it is, think, sense, and feel that experience. Think about what it's going to be like on the other side. Take yourself there. Feel it in your core. Picture yourself. What do you feel like? What are the emotions? Are you proud? Are you excited? Are you confident? Are you passionate? Are you fulfilled? See yourself there. Focus yourself on the other side of whatever you are stuck on right now. You are through it to the other side. Take it all in. And take another deep breath in through the nose. Pausing at the top of that breath. And when you release some of that stuckness, whatever that feeling is. Go back to your mind's eye, feeling what that feels like on the other side of stuck. One more inhale in, pausing at the top of that breath, and exhale. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And you can do this, maybe you couldn't visualize it. So maybe you sit down with it today and say, this is where I am, and this is where I'd like to be. And then you go through that visualization and again, picturing yourself where you are on the other side of stuck, okay? That you are free, that you feel confident. Whatever your feelings and however you view yourself, think of yourself there as a visualization technique of not focusing on where we are now, but where we're going to go, okay? Just a reminder, I know you've seen it on the group, but I do have my monthly Taking Some Me Time. It is a free 1-hour group session on Wednesday, May the 17th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we are talking about, which sort of relates to this right here, because getting through the stuck sometimes brings up some fear. So we are talking about that 4-letter word, fear, and how to get through that fear and get through it to the other side so we can live our lives the way we want to. So if you're interested in that, I will put the registration link in the comments after I hop off here. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. And if you're not on my email list, let me know and I'll get you added. All right, see you guys.